This is awesome.
Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Can we thank them for coming?
This is Christy. Let me give you 2 tips. This might help you. 3 tips. The 3 things: 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes at night. For, I don't know, 5 years now, maybe 6 years, I've read first 30 minutes when I've gotten up and the last 30 minutes before I've gone to bed. Number 2, my travel time is always my reading time. So like I designate that airplanes are where I read. I don't do other things. I read on the plane. And then third thing is get the book on CD. Because usually the author decides, okay, publishers encourage weight. The thicker the book, the higher the price they can put on. The thicker the book, the wider the spine. The better it is you and I perceive it to be when we're walking through a store. We perceive a book that thick to be more beneficial than that thick. Not so. Publishers encourage weight. Have you ever read the first 40 pages and it took 40 pages to get to the point?
Yes.
Well, that's because publishers want it thicker. They want weight. Okay? Higher the price. Get the book on CD. Usually like when they call Jack or Mark or whomever to do the recording, and if they're not going to do if they're going to do the abridged, the shorter version, they're not going to do the entire book on CD. They usually allow the author to pick what goes on. So if you're doing a 60-minute CD, aren't you going to pick what you think is most important? Listen to the book on CD. Make your driving time your learning time. That's where I do all mine.
Yep.
I mean, I drive down to Green Valley Ranch. It's a 15-minute ride. I do it twice a week. I knock out an entire book. 15 is 30, 15
That
is 30.
principle alone really has transformed my life as well. Listening while I'm on my walk, while I'm driving.
Yeah, so you don't necessarily have to say, okay, now I'm going to sit down for 3 hours and finally go through that course. I do mine on my errand time. When I go to the gym, I'm listening.
Peter plays poker and listens to Dan Kennedy and stuff.